Hello everyone and welcome to the demo for Project Escapism by Mc-Starz. I was reached out by the developer to try this one out. It looks kind of interesting. The art style is very... Oh! just a little more time. I did promise myself yesterday I was going to do this. Okay, you win, Mr. Alarm Clock. I might as well before I never do this. Ooh, oh, that's the Zoom plugin. I really like this pastel art style this game has. Huh. Pillow, okay. How'd this end up here, of all places? Whatever, I'm not going to question things like this. I'm just gonna head out of my room. I need some fresh air every once in a while. Wait, eat a... Is this an action RPG? Wait. Alright, I think I'm prepared. It's the first time going outside in a while. You need this. Are we sleepwalking? Let's just get this over with. What the? Oh! Oh my gosh, are you alright? I'm fine, I guess. Wait. Where the hell am I? You're in Windmill Peak, silly, the most peaceful village in the land. We don't often get many visitors here, especially those of your kind. Excuse me? I must have fell and hit my head pretty hard, because I'm seeing giant birdhouses everywhere. Well, if you have any questions, I might suggest asking our village elder. He keeps himself stuck in the old windmill all day, just watching over us wind gulls. I'll keep that in mind, thank you. Anytime, ma'am. I'm happy I could help someone out today. Anyway, I'll be heading to the library now. Name's Blueski. Welcome to our town. I like that name. Normally, in this instance, I'd go back to sleep, but this seems important. Guess I better look around. Might be able to get some answers at the very least. Oh, that's a different kind of menu. Also... Okay, yeah, auto run is on. That's good. I'm just pulling your feathers. My name is Breezy, and I'm the friendliest bird you'll meet. Anytime you, anything you need, I would be happy to help. Would you happen to know how I ended up in this town? That didn't answer my question at all. I heard that taking daily walks like this every day is good for your health. At least that's what I tell myself every day. Oh. I think a bubble didn't load there, or an emotion bubble didn't load there or something. Why, good morning, fellow traveler. I can tell you're quite new here, but I hope you'll find solitude in this quiet town. Out here, the winds are always calm, and the villagers here get along quite nicely. However, if you dare try and touch my wheat, I won't be so nice to you. Welcome to our humble bakery. Anything you don't need, we'll buy them off your hands. Do we have anything? We got a pillow. How do I, like, equip my stuff? Might as well look at my parameters, I guess. Physical. Okay. A lot of that looks like basic RPG Maker stuff. Sorry, ma'am. The Elder instructed me to keep watch here to prevent any visitors from entering. Okay, well, I was told that the Elder would answer my question on how I ended up in this town, so would it be possible to make an exception this once? Let me think about it. I'll come back later. I wonder what the purpose of, the pillow attack is. I've gotten a lot quieter. It's gotten a lot quieter here ever since my husband left yesterday to provide food for us. He had told me he would return after the first sunrise, but he hasn't returned since. But look at me worrying. I'm sure he'll come back, he always does. Maybe he got lost on the way. That sounds like a side quest. I'm guessing this is the library. Let's talk to that bird friend from earlier. Hi, Skylar. Did you need anything? Special book that the Elder recently handed down to me. He didn't tell me much about it than to study its contents. So far, I'm having a hard time trying to read this, and it's written in a weird language. I wish you the best of luck with that. I need to read between the lines. That's my secret. Hi. Really? That's kind of odd. How so? Well, you see, the Elder normally keeps his door open to any villagers if they need help, so something must have happened that I'm just not aware of. Not that he ever tells me anything. However, I can tell you you're dying for some answers as to how you ended up here, so allow me to help. I'm the Elder's son, after all. I'm sure whoever is guarding the windmill will simply let us in if we just ask. And you think it'll be that simple. Of course, a wind gull never lies, after all. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Meet me outside the library. I'll be reading. I like how friendly everyone is in the first town. It's like... Welcome to our humble library. Make yourself comfortable and keep the volume to a minimum. I love a good library. It's like... Dude, the library is that kind of thing where, like, every time I go to one of my area to discover something new, I just found out that, like, a library in my area has, like, a seed library. So basically, if you farm or, like, grow flowers and you have spare seeds, you can bring them in, and then other people can just, take them and, like, use them in their own gardens, and, like, the cycle continues forever. It's really cool. So wait, you mentioned how you are related to the Elder, correct? Yes, I am. You should see him in person. It's like we're two birds of a feather. I just hope he's as nice as you are. Don't worry, the Elder is the nicest in the village. He's always also very wise. Why he was nice and trusting enough to lend me his old book. Anyway, follow me, I'll lead you to the windmill. I feel like I'm noticing a lot of typos here, but, like, they're very minor. I don't know. Are you okay, kid? I'm alright. What the hell is that thing, anyway? Beats me, but whoever they were must have been in a real hurry. Is everything alright? My book! They stole my book! What? Are you sure you just didn't happen to drop it on the way down? No, I swear I kept the book safely hidden under my robe so it wouldn't fall out. That book was too important to lose. Who am I kidding? I should have known something of this would happen. I guess this was just fate telling me I'm not fit to take the Elder's place. Don't say that. I'm sure that's not true. Come on, Skylar. Are you really going to see this poor kid upset, or will you actually do something? How about if I help you retrieve the book? You would do that for me. Of course, the last thing I want to see is others upset. Plus, I might as well make myself useful for once. In that case, I believe I saw them escape into the western path leading to the small forest. And that's where I'll be heading. Hang in there, kid. I promise you'll have your book back. Do be careful out there. I think I can handle myself. Thank you. I don't got this. Oh, that's just if you're not ready yet. Okay. Do I have any money, actually? I'm gonna assume not. What does log do? Oh, it's a bestiary. Okay. About 12 enemies for the demo. Not bad. Okay, something about this menu kind of bothers me. It's like, if you hold down the button, it cycles through them all, which isn't bad in and of itself, but like, I swear every time I've opened this so far, I, like, tapped left and it went, like, 2 to the left instead of 1. I feel like it's a little too sensitive, the little, like, cursor for that thing. And the fact that I can't go up and down either is a little annoying. Also, what is this UI supposed to be? Like a Switch or like a Steam Deck or something? Like, alright, we got this time. What am I saying? Of course I've got this. Let's get this over with. Okay, then. Cornbread muffin. Okay. I like how the UI tilts with your body. That's funny. I thought this song was Rude Buster for a second. What the? Kinda sounds like it. It's just a normal training dummy. But why did it just happen, appear out of thin air? I already don't have time for this right now. He tried lifting the dummy off the ground, but it appears to be stuck in place. I guess I have no other choice in the matter. Okay, so how the heck does combat work in this game? Is it really an action RPG? That's so different. I shouldn't stray too far from the intended path, I might get lost. This is strange, to say the least. I wonder who's sending out these dummies. Great, just my luck. I figured this wasn't going to get easier. So now they're going to attack back. Oh. Gotcha. Is that really the only way to see my health, by opening the menu? Oh, ah. That was dangerous, but at least I'm getting closer to the book, or at least I think so. Whatever, I have to keep going. It would be stupid to turn back now. That's probably... Yes, okay. So that's a heal point. Oh? Clefster. Oh man, you shouldn't. You should have seen the look on that bird's face after I snatched the book from him. And the way he fell over, that got me laughing. Yeah, why are we friends again? We've been spotted. What do we do? You idiot, we're supposed to fight back against anyone that gets in our way. Think with your head, not with your stem. Sorry, I'm still new to the group. Listen, you guys, I don't mean to cause any trouble, but I'm going to need you to return the book you stole from the kid, then I'll leave you alone. Are you even listening to yourself right now? You have no idea who you're going up against. Dude, get a load of this chick. She really expects us, the nefarious Clefsters, to easily listen to humans like her. Well, of course not. That's not how we do things around here. We roam across these lands for valuables and treasure, such as this book we've stolen. So make like a tumbleweed and go away, lest you want to get taken down. But leave and take that ugly haircut with you. It's like a tornado did your hair in. Was that really necessary to say? Don't let them get into your head, Skylar. Remember what he told you. You are beautiful despite what others think. This isn't your problem to face. Look at that. She's looking for trouble after all. Come on, let's show us Clefters what we're made of. She's using a pillow as a defensive weapon. Okay. Oh, there's my health. I should really take care of one at a time. Oh. There we go, okay. That was close. That was a funny animation. How could this be? We lost to a human. We sure did, dude. Never underestimate the pillow. What even was in that pillow anyway? I like this song. Well played, human. You might have won this battle, but consider yourself lucky. Yeah, that's right. We'll be saving our strength for our next encounter, so don't get too cocky. Dude, are you sure this a music book you stole? I can't understand any of this. Let me see that. No, this isn't a music book, it's a spell book. Okay, man, this happens to the best of us. You couldn't have known. You don't get it, man. We basically just robbed that kid for nothing. I can still swing my pillow in the cutscene? Wait. He's not going to be very happy about what we just did. You know what? Take your precious book back. We have no use for it anymore. Let's get out of here before we blow our cover again. Wait for me. That wasn't a bad first boss. Yeah, good riddance. That was pretty exhausting, but what did I think would happen? I'm just glad that that's over with. At least one good thing came out of this whole ordeal. Cool. This forest is more dangerous than I thought, so I should probably head back to the town. That's funny. Your heroine has returned with the book you requested. Thank you, thank you. I knew you could do it. I just knew you could. It's nothing really. Anyone could have taken my place. Don't be so high on yourself. You're much braver than any of us wind gulls. And I'm pretty sure the Elder is too old to continue fighting anyways. But anyway, thank you again. If it hadn't been for you, I wouldn't know what to do, and... Oh my gosh, you look pretty beaten up. You mean you didn't notice that sooner? Hold on, I think I know of a spell that might, that I just learned. Let's see. There it is. I forgot I'd left my bookmark here. Hold still for a second, you'll feel better. Okay. Cool. What just happened? Huzzah! You have been cured! How do you feel, ma'am? I feel reinvigorated, which is good. So the spell worked. Awesome. I can already feel in my feathers, me becoming the next line to take the Elder's place. That's great and all, but weren't you just doubting yourself a minute ago? Sorry about that. The nervousness just kicked in, is all, since that book was too valuable to lose. But now I have nothing to worry about because you're the strongest person I know. Well, thanks. It means a lot hearing it from someone. Anytime, miss. You're pretty cool. Anyway, I heard this secretary dude is on his break right now, so he'll be back any moment now, but you should probably head inside and talk with the Elder. I'll be out here studying this book more in the meantime. Very well. Here's hoping he'll give me at least a little insight of how I ended up here. I think you should make sure that guy's on direction fix. Sure. It's funny how life works, you see. Back then I didn't have much going on for me, so that's why I decided to do something about my life and get a job at the farm. But get this, I've never worked a day in my life, so of course I didn't understand the value of hard work until one day, one of my fellow peers said to me out loud, "You'll never make any money just from standing around all day." But of course, I just let that slide since I knew I could contribute and do something I could enjoy, hence why I decided to quit. So one day just recently, the great Elder of this town saw me in dire need of and offered me a position as the windmill guard. He seemed rather stressed, but I was more than focused on firmly getting my calling, so I accepted it without hesitation. And then, when you know what, I ended up getting paid from just standing around. Who knew? I had a feeling that was where the payoff was going. Of course, the pay isn't all that exciting, but at least I'm happy knowing I'm making someone proud. Anyway, I think I've kept you here long enough, but thanks for listening to me ramble on. I'm sure I wasted your time. You didn't waste my time. I'm happy for you. Thanks, ma'am. I appreciate that, and for you listening to me. It made my day just a little more manageable. Anyway, I think I'll stay here just a little bit longer before I head back up. See you around. Why must I narrate every little thing I do? Where's the light switch? I can't see a single thing in here. Oh? Wait, you feel something appear in your pillow? I don't remember this being here. A flashlight? Whoa, that's an interesting effect for that. Wait, the mouse? Am I meant to play this with, like, mouse on one hand, keyboard on the other? Oh, okay. So I'm left-handed. I typically play like with arrow keys and like the X, Y. If this game has key binding options, I might have to play around with it when the full game gets released, because like this basically means I have to keep both of my hands uncomfortably left to my body, like not really intuitive like a PC game. That is very smooth for RPG Maker. I really like it. Yeah, and then you just like tap the attack button. Okay, let's look around. That didn't feel intentional. The hit detection on some of these objects feels a little weird. I don't know. Key. House key. Okay. Aw. It would be rude to pick a favorite amongst my peers, but of course my nephew would easily take the spot. I remember the day whereas I found him, just a simple Wendigo egg, perched underneath the tallest tree. My caretaker instincts took in, and I happily took him under my care ever since. Since the day he hatched, he would follow me everywhere I went, almost as if I were his real father. If his real mother is still out there, I'm sure she would feel proud to see how much of the little one has grown. Okay, so I gotta find a key on here. This is where I came from. Not sure if I like that. Just examine stuff randomly until you happen to find it. Huh. Wait. That was a big bump for a key. Also, that line really intrigues me. You feel like you've seen these before. Life is all about choices, and if it involves sacrificing mine, then so be it. These strangers are paracosms. These strange paracosms grow more prominent every time I close my weary eyes, which worries me greatly. Seeing everyone around me vanishing in an instant without any warning, this whole place is becoming a wasteland. I tell myself I keep seeing things that aren't coming to fruition, but my mind tells me otherwise. This is what I've brought upon myself, and if standing watch for eternity means my unlikely demise, then so be it. Please forgive me, great nephew. You would hate to see me in this state. I sense a presence behind me. If I recall, I kept all the doors locked. Forgive me, sir, for barging in, but I was told by Bluesky that you might have answers. The voice, yeah, it makes perfect sense now. You were the person I was destined to meet. Forgive me for all of that. Turns out this fabled meeting didn't go as planned since my old bird brain forgot to I hired that guard. You see, some things happened, and it was around the time you appeared in this quiet town, so forgive me for that. That's okay, but I was wondering if you may know how I ended up here. Rest assured, young lady, that all of your questions will be answered to the best of my knowledge. Why don't you stand next to me and admire this view with me as we chat? Isn't this quite the lovely view, traveler? Not only can you see the scenic beauty of the world, but also seeing these humble villagers at peace, just living their daily lives. It's quite the view, I'll admit. He seems awfully cheery about all of this, but at least he is nice enough to help me out. Probably shouldn't tell him about those journal entries I saw. Anyway, you mentioned how and why you were brought here, correct? Yes, that's correct, sir. You see, I woke up in what appears to be my bedroom when all of a sudden I ended up in this strange village with these giant birdhouses and windgull villagers. And I tell myself this isn't real and this is all just one big, what was the term? A reverie. Oh dear. Is something wrong, sir? You see, I foresaw your arrival long before this day, as I've already seen others like you, but in different iterations. They come, they go, and eventually they are never seen again. Wait, what? And it does pain me inside to see them so confused and dazed, not realizing what their true purpose is. So wait, were there others before me? That's correct. However, you have something that the others didn't possess. A hidden power inside you that's shrouded with regret and guilt. You just need to overcome whatever's weighing you down in order to escape this desolate world. And what if I'm unable to muster up the courage to do so? Then you'll have to pick yourself up no matter how much you deem the odds are against you. Besides, I've seen what you're truly capable of, and I'm impressed with what you can bring. So you were able to see me. Indeed, and you even had the courage to return to my nephew's book from those awful creatures. That alone proves you have hidden potential inside that needs to be awakened if you just give it a try. If my nephew is about to have faith in you, then I have the same faith in you as well. This is a lot to take in for me. You feel very weary from all the traveling then. You must rest up. Only then will the answers come to you when you least expect them, trust me. Okay, I understand, sir. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate your help. The pleasure's all mine, Skylar. Now go get some rest. You have a big day ahead of you. And don't worry about me. Your worries should mainly focus on yourself in the moment. How does he even know my name? Didn't the other guy know our name too? Who are you? Is what he really says true? That I'll end up like the others if I don't do anything. Get to the gutter, Skylar. You're just tired. You should get some rest. You'll figure it out in the morning. I hope. Oh, right. Excuse me, but I noticed you're having trouble getting into your house. I guess, but it's really not that big of an issue. I can just simply jump to reach the door. Well, at least I tried. Well, today's your lucky day because I'm in quite the peppy mood today, so I'll take care of your issue. It's really not necessary. You don't have to go through any trouble. It's not trouble at all. Believe me, I want to help. Be right back. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Oh my god. The bird has some serious strength. You might want to step back a little. It might be messy. Sure. Is he gonna carve a staircase? Or a ladder? Oh my god, that's so funny. That was fast. There we go. The ladder crafted from the finest wood by yours truly. Thank you for your help. How much do I owe you? This one's on me, but consider those delicious blueberries as payment. Well, thanks anyway. I'll be heading to sleep now. Sweet dreams, man. I'll be standing over there if you need me again. So good to be home. Let's just recharge before I collapse. I missed you too, old friend. Hopefully I didn't keep you waiting. What? I'm right back here. Now you know why you have been brought here, correct? Not in the slightest. I was expecting that response, so let me give you the rundown. You see, you were brought to this world not made for you, but rather a paracosm manifested from previous memories and emotions that you've recently felt and grasped upon. What I'm trying to tell you is that the world of which you must deviate yourself from is shrouded in mystery and strange irregularities. Only you have the willpower in your heart to power through those anomalies and restore yourself completely. You understand what I'm telling you? If only it were that simple. That's because it isn't. The odds aren't against you. You have to go forth, and only then will you unlock more of your inner strength. Once you leave the database, your first task is to head east of your safety area. It won't be easy, but don't let this discourage you from your end goal. That voice, it sounds familiar. You don't happen to be. I must head back now. I'll send you out of sleep mode. Remember your mission, but first take this and use it to your advantage. Another pillow. The wind pillow. But I'm not even a fighter. I know damn well I can't handle stuff like this. That's why I'm here, Skylar. To help you break out of your comfort zone. The more you push your limits, the easier it is for you to take these risks necessary to achieve freedom. Hence why don't you try it out on me. Use that new skill. Oh, is this what the arrow key stuff is for? Or the number keys? No need to worry about hurting me. This is merely a training program. Anyway, without further ado, let us begin the test. Press Q. There's a recharge on it. Oh. Oh. Wait, I can just run out and hit you. Oh wait, no I can't. I can't die here. Impressive. You seem to have gotten the grasp of your new power quite easily. Thank you. Notice since your previous pillow was unable to inflict any sort of damage onto me, now, because it's obsolete, not because it's obsolete, but rather ineffective against certain elements. For example, should you encounter an airborne entity, you'll have to use your ranged attack rather than your melee attack. Different weapons like this are meant for other typings, so keep that in mind during any battle. Well, I should leave now, but do keep what I said engraved inside your head. Good luck, I believe in you. This doesn't make any sense. Am I really meant for this? But that voice, I know it all too well. This means... he's still alive. This is currently the end of the demo. That was good! Our creator would like to thank you for taking your time to go through this playable experience. If you're curious as to whether or not this will be a full-on project, it is entirely up to them. It's most likely a possibility, but given this is their first project, it may take some fine-tuning, and this is good for a first project, I must say. Like, I'm sure you have more important matters to do, so we'll leave you to it. Thanks again for your patience, and may our paths cross again in the near future. I liked that. Oh my goodness, that was really cool. Okay, so I think my favorite things about this so far are, like, the art style. Some stuff is really basic, but, like, this general vibe, it's like quirky indie RPG, but, like, more wholesome looking. Like, everything has these, like, very soft, like, pastel color palettes to them. The character design is really simple and cute, like... I think my only real issue with it is, like, a couple technical issues I found, like that guy's direction fix not being correct. There were some I saw multiple typos, honestly, but they were very minor things. And also, I think the battle system is a little stiff. I don't know, like, I feel like I should be able to, like, move while I swing my pillow or something. I feel like it's very easy to get hurt by stuff, like, when you don't really mean to, if that makes sense. I mean, you don't mean to get hurt in general, but, like, I feel like I should be able to, like, move a little bit more than I am. Like, the movement just feels a little stiff, I guess, but I'm really liking where this is going so far. That UI makes me think there's going to be, like, you can use, like, 10 moves at once, which is kind of interesting. This game is going to have a wild battle system. I'm kind of curious what kind of utility those other abilities are going to have, but... yeah, that was Project Escapism. Yeah, that was really fun. Well, I'll see you folks later. Thanks for watching.